how much better can we make our 130i sound with this? Ah, yes!
That's better.
That is nice. Right, Matt.
Yes.
Why have we got this exhaust?
Okay, so we looked at options.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to excuse my voice. I sound like Barry White
Barry
today.
White for the day, yeah.
Rest
Thank
in
you very
peace.
much.
Barry White dead? He's dead. I think he's dead. RIP,
Evidently not.
RIP, or not RIP,
Yeah.
still going on strong. Anyway, we looked at options. There aren't actually that many. So there's, you can keep the stock exhaust, do a resonator delete. But obviously that depends on the condition of the exhaust. We don't know what it's like. We could be opening up Pandora's box. You can also buy a 135i coupe back box, which makes a bit of improvement. I don't think that much. I think really you do the resonator delete as well as that.
Yeah, as this is a exhaust work back. This is this is a exhaust work back box, and it's actually the only thing you can buy new. So they do two options. They do basically a straight pipe back box delete, which would sound a bit bad.
I think that'd be a bit
so we
too
went
much.
for a sport silencer. So we're going to get in the workshop, stick it on.
Stick it on. See what
We're going to have a go at it ourselves, right?
Yeah.
So watch us chop our hands off when we try and fit it now.
Well, you can do that.
Great.
Needing some space to work on the car and, quite frankly, some help when we inevitably give up doing the job ourselves, we went to our friends at BDS Motorsport, who will also be doing some tuning on the car for a future video.
So first time this car's been on the ramp. There is a little bit of rust, isn't there, Matt?
Little
A little
bit.
bit of surface rust.
Patina.
A little bit of rust. But the exhaust is what we're interested in. So it has previously been cut. There isn't normally a join here.
This is quite difficult.
Matt tries to finger a set of rubber gloves. So someone may have fitted like an M Performance exhaust in the past. You normally cut them there, and then maybe they put it back on to standard when they sold the car. Who knows? But for our exhaust, we've got to currently cut it 8 inches from this hanger, and then we put the new exhaust over the existing pipe and sleeve it. Our issue is that there's not a lot of room because it's right underneath the drive shaft to cut it, so we might have to try and drop it down. So I reckon we'll take it off the hangers, off the rubber mounts, see how much room that gives us, and then try and find a bit more room.
Hopefully the rubber mounts
and
won't
that's
just
not enough.
combust as soon as we touch them.
Yeah, so
They look all right.
they look quite fresh actually, don't they?
They're not too bad.
No. Right, should we do some jiggery pokery?
Let's do some jiggery pokery.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So I tried very hard for maybe 2 or 3 minutes to fit the exhaust. Got very angry, so I've recruited this scary looking man called Bruno from BDS, who's going to do it in no time at all because he's such a good guy. Thanks, Bruno. Have fun. See you in a minute. You know where you're cutting it? Hang on. Do you know where you're going to cut it? Don't cut that, Bruno, not too far. 8 inches. Because the exhaust was so close to the drive shaft, Bruno couldn't quite get all the way around it with the angle grinder. But after loosening off the brace halfway along the exhaust and pulling down on it, there was just enough room to cut it off. Gosh! Lightweight. That's how it works, right? Yeah. How the old saying goes, cut twice, measure never. So now it was time to fit the new back box. First, Bruno had to clean up the cut on the existing pipe with the sanding disc and make sure it was completely round. Then, the new back box just slid over the existing pipe and clamped on. It took a little bit of adjustment to make sure the tips are in exactly the right place, but before we knew it, the new exhaust was on. Done. Look at that. Yeah, from me. Yeah, we did a great bit of work there, Matt. Yeah.
Contributed slightly.
Yeah. OEM Plus, that is. Exhaust on.
Debut.
Bruno, do the honours.
Oh,
Bit of a pop. Give it some beans. It's a bit. Oh, it's got. Oh, it's nice. More beans. More beans. Oh yeah. Raspy.
That's actually quite good.
More. More.
A bit more.
Ah. And
That's
again.
actually quite good.
Ah, yes.
That's better.
That is nice. Do you want to have a listen?
So I suppose that's the thing, if we wanted to go further, we could do a resonated as well, and then...
Resonator gives it the fruitiness.
The fruitiness.
So we've done one 2 weeks ago, resonated lead, and it just makes it a deeper note. It's just,
A bit more.
a bit more, yeah. A bit
That's
more
got a bit of a rasp, which is
masculine.
nice. Oh, that was hard work though. Good work,
That was
Matt. On
great,
the.
yeah, I'm really, you know...
I don't know what you did.
yeah.
Well, you didn't just got in the way, didn't you? Really?
I was in your way.
Yeah. So
I
stay
don't know
out
about
the
you,
way.
but I am exhausted.
What a punchline.
Jesus.
With the exhaust fitted, it was just about time to take it for a spin and to show you guys a before and after sound comparison. But first, Matt had something getting up in his grill.
So, because we failed to do anything ourselves, I thought,
What do you mean? We did that entire exhaust system ourselves.
yeah, that was all us. Anyway, something I think is a bit more our speed,
I
hopefully.
don't know. Let's have a look.
Fitting these. And
Grills.
yes, it's probably going to be in a slight continuity error with another video where you might see this with black grills again, but don't worry about that. It's all fine. So
I do agree. I don't like the black.
don't like
painted
them.
grills.
It looks like someones kind of painted them badly at
Badly,
some
yeah.
point. So let's get these stock ones
Chrome.
fitted.
Nice. Bang them on. We can do this.
Get
right?
it on. Yeah.
This is a tiny tool.
I bought the wrong.
It bought the wrong ones, I think.
We did try and fit these, but then we realised that Matt bought the ones for a facelift, and they don't actually fit at all. So we love the black grills. They're a bit bigger, aren't they?
Yeah.
2,000 years later.
Quick update on the grills. Yeah, so we have correct grills. It's also gone dark to achieve basically nothing. So we're currently trying to pop out the.
Hello, grill.
Just do it by hand.
Yeah.
Right, for the magic of editing, we're going to pop back and it's going to be more interesting than Alex gurning before going.
stuck now. Look. Your car has eaten my
No
hand.
one with the car.
A few moments later.
Tar
It's all
dar.
right.
Which actually means now it should be easier to get to the
Oh, good thinking. I was going to give you that one straight away.
Might have tapped it a tiny
Oh,
bit.
look. That's all right, isn't it? It's fine.
Right, here we go. Moment of truth. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Look at that. The way God intended.
Oh, much better.
See? Before, badly painted black. Now, shiny, shiny. So there you go.
Good job. well
Something
done.
modified, something stock.
And we did it.
And we did it. So it's a new day. Had a long day at BDS Motorsport in the end, doing a few things. So got dark by the end of it. So we thought we'd wait till it was light again and have a kind of first impressions of our exhaust. And I have to say, actually, it is a noticeable, if not dramatic difference, which I think is what you'd expect. I think if you want a bit more volume, you'd probably maybe do the back box, and you could do the resonator delete as well. So maybe we still will do the resonator delete. But yeah, you kind of need really a full day to get cracking with that, because you've got to deal with things like rusty bolts and whatever. When you're dealing with the standard system, there can be untold nightmares in there to deal with. There we go. Let's nice straight bit of road, natural speed limit. Let's go through a few gears. Starting first. Let's put the DTC mode thing on so we don't have any traction control annoyances. Yeah. I think we kind of set out to achieve what we wanted to. It just needed a bit more volume. It was just a little bit quiet as it was. But as it is, this is quite nice. I think always the risk with getting aftermarket exhaust stuff, particularly from, this wasn't a company we'd heard of. It wasn't a particularly expensive back box, so you always think, well, what's this going to be like? I was worried that I was going to have horrible drones on the motorway sitting at 70, but actually no. I mean, it's not the fanciest exhaust in the world. Don't expect it to be like a Super Sprint or something, but it was a lot cheaper than a Super Sprint. I think for 250 quid, you have certain expectations, and they were kind of roughly met. But obviously that was only just the first part of our sort of modification journey with that. We also have some stuff to show you from BDS to come, where we did an NA tune on it, discussed is there any point in an NA tune, why it's not just about the power. That'll be a really interesting video with some science from Bruno at BDS. So to make sure you don't miss that, do make sure you subscribe to this video. Also like it if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, well, sorry. And that's pretty much it. Bye.